What's up, my crypto legends? In this video, we're going to check out the BTC US dollar pair on the 4-hourly chart. It looks like that we are still in this descending wedge, okay? We're going to check the 1-hourly. It looks like that we are forming a potential pattern. I'll be showing you in today's episode. We need to break out by tomorrow. I'll be showing you the targets. Also, Ethereum, okay? We did break out from this shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. We didn't exactly meet the targets. I hope you took profits, okay, at 70% of the run. We are looking also for a breakout here. If Ethereum breaks the $2,350 range, it is time to meet all-time highs. Okay, we're going to need a lot of volume. We'll be checking this out today, and also Litecoin US dollar and ADA US dollar. All of these pairs can be traded on Bybit, guys. Bybit has got a great deposit bonus bash, $1,000. If you use my link in the description, okay, for Bybit, you can get up to $1,610 for the bonus. All the information to get this bonus is in the description. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And said this, let's go straight into the charts, but before, make sure to smash up the like button. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I am not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say. And if you do so, do your own research. Said this, let's go straight into the chart. Okay, zooming in here on the 4-hourly chart for the Bitcoin price, we can see that we are still in this descending wedge that I marked the other day. So now, what can we expect for the Bitcoin price? This orange box right over here is major resistance. Okay, it's the $51,000 range. Okay, as you can see, I marked it also with the arrows the other day. We have this resistance point over here and this support level, and now we are getting rejected several times. Okay, so we need to break out above the $51,500 range to continue to the upside. The next target would be the $53,500. Okay, this is to the upside. To the downside, okay, I'm expecting the $46,300 range. This is my yellow box right over here. I showed you with the VPVR is when the volume disappears. Okay, so from 46,000 all the way down to 41,000, the volume disappears, and we can have a severe drop if we break this yellow box support area. Okay, so let's zoom in on the 1-hourly chart and see what can we expect for the next coming hours. So we can see that we are having a huge consolidation phase. Okay, it is clear that we are coming from a downtrend. Okay, so on the 1-hourly chart, we are clearly in a bear trend. Okay, a downtrend. So what can we expect here? It looks like that we're having a huge consolidation phase here for the last few hours, and this is looking for a breakout. Okay, if we get these together, we could potentially discuss that this is a kind of pennant formation. Okay, here on the 1-hourly chart, and we are looking for a breakout. Okay, so this needs to break out by tomorrow. So what would be the measured move from this breakout? Well, getting the width. Okay, I see this as a symmetrical triangle, so getting the width of the symmetrical triangle, and depending where we're going to break out, if we break to the upside, the next target would be this resistance box right over here, which would be the $53,500 range approximately. Okay, you can see here on the chart that we do have this major support. Okay, so it's definitely going to be get rejected here as resistance. So this is the target from this breakout. Now, the trend in the 1-hourly is to the downside. So the most likely scenario, I would say 60% of chances we would break to the downside. If we break to the downside, you know, say in the next coming hours, we could potentially go all the way down to the $46,700. Okay, more or less. Okay, 46,700. So this is what I'm expecting for Bitcoin in the coming hours, guys. If you want to trade this, make sure to use my link in the description on Bybit. If you haven't signed up, there's an incredible bonus going on at the moment. So this is what I'm expecting for the price of Bitcoin in the next coming hours. Break to the upside, go 43,500, break to the downside about 46,700 approximately. Okay, so still remaining in this descending wedge. If we break to the downside, if we break to the upside, then it is going to be looking very, very bullish. We'll do another update on this tomorrow. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Right, Ethereum, we saw on the 50-minute chart yesterday. When I made the video, we were just about to break this support level. Okay, I did say that supposedly the measured move would be coming all the way down, you know, depending from the breakout. We broke out here, so the measured move is all the way down to the $2,130 range. We arrived to the 2,160. So that is already about 80% of the actual target. I usually get profits around 70-80% of the target, okay, never 100%, because this can happen, okay. We could have a drop, a bounce, and then try and come to the target, and then it just flips to the other side. So if you got this trade, guys, I hope you took profits. Now, what can we expect for Ethereum in the coming hours? It does look like that we are creating a double bottom here on the 50-minute chart, or we could potentially go to the 1 hourly chart. So we can see that we are creating a kind of double bottom scenario. We can see this over here and this over here, creating a double one inside of this other double one. So if we break this resistance point at the $2,350, $2,360 range with a decent amount of volume, guys, this is going to be looking very, very bullish. We need a clear breakout with a huge amount of volume. Then I am pretty sure we'll be meeting all-time highs in the next coming days, all right, which is at the $2,640 range. If we break this resistance point, okay, which is the $2,360 levels, we need a lot of volume on the breakout, and then we would be meeting, in my opinion, all-time highs. Right, what would be the bearish scenario? Well, the bearish scenario would be getting rejected right now from where we are at the $2,350 and coming back down again. And this scenario reminds me very much of Litecoin, okay? We did see for Litecoin a kind of Adam and Eve double bottom, like I showed you, that I was expecting a breakout from the resistance, and we turned over and had a massive drop. So this could happen, you know, if we get rejected here, like I told you, for Ethereum. We've got this major resistance point, okay? It's been heavy support. Whoops, sorry. It's been major support right over here, as you can see, and resistance here, support again, now resistance again. If we get rejected, we might have a massive drop, okay? The bullish scenario, I told you already, coming to me all-time highs, which would be the measured move from the double bottom pattern, okay? From the lower part all the way to the neckline, from the breakout, okay? We're meeting all-time highs again, above $2,600. Now, bearish scenario, let's see, we might be, because all of this volume right over here, okay, is from this drop, okay? Now, what can we expect? This being a a bear flag or a pennant, okay? If I get this high over here with the rejection that we're having right now and these higher lows, okay, and connect them together, we are potentially forming like a pennant, okay, or a flag, okay? So if we get rejected from this point and come all the way down and then break this support level from these higher lows, well, we are going to come all the way down and retest the support level and potentially even go lower, guys. If we take all of this as a symmetrical triangle, the first target getting the width of the back here from the breakout, you know, we could come as low as $1,950. This would be the first target, the first bearish target, all right? But obviously we would get supported around this area, which is the $2,050, $2,060 range right over here where we have these lows, okay? So I do expect some type of support around this area. This is what I've got for Ethereum, guys, the bullish and the bearish scenario in the next coming hours and days. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin now is looking like it wants to have a bounce, okay? I showed you these levels. We are getting supported nicely, and we also are creating like a double bottom scenario. Let's hope we can get all the way up to this resistance point, okay? This is where we created that resistance point. It's been major support, as you can see here in the past. So now we've got a nice bottom right over here, quite a few candles here on the 1 hourly chart as a consolidation, and now we are creating the second another round bottom, okay? Double bottom scenario. If we come back up and retest the $240 levels and break to the upside, well, the measured move from this breakout, guys, is getting the lower part all the way up to the support, to the resistance level, and from the breakout, guys, this should take us all the way up, you know, between, if we're going to break in between today and tomorrow, you know, it should take us all the way up to the $265, right? We are going to get some major resistance from this downtrend channel, from this resistance point, okay, as you can see right over here. So if we break out, we will get some type of rejection unless we break this resistance point. Bearish scenario, okay, bearish scenario, we are in a downtrend here on the 1 hourly chart. So what can we expect for Litecoin in the bearish scenario? We are coming from this huge drop here with decent amount of volume. The same thing for Litecoin, we're having a consolidation phase, and this could be a pennant or a flag. Okay, so the continuation pattern breaking to the downside would be, first target is getting the width from the back here of this channel or this pennant, and from the breakout this could take us down to the $200 levels. Okay, but I am remaining quite bullish for Litecoin, or depending on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin has a massive drop, all the cryptocurrencies are going to have a massive drop too. I am expecting Litecoin getting really heavy support of this resistance from this resistance of this symmetrical triangle, as you can see right here, multiple touches as support. So I do think we will get supported nicely here, which is at about the $200 levels if it would be tomorrow. The next support level is the lower part from the symmetrical triangle, as you can see right here. Also if we get there tomorrow, it would be around the $190. This is the bearish scenario. Bearish scenario would be arriving $200, bullish $262.65. Okay, meeting with this resistance point. This is what I got for Litecoin, guys. I'll be updating you straight away tomorrow. And let's take a look at ADA. ADA was looking extremely bullish. I did talk about ADA because I had this here on this chart. And supposedly it's ascending triangle. We needed to break to the upside. It did look like that we were kind of breaking to the upside, but we had a massive rejection. A lot of people must have got stopped out here, okay, putting their stops behind these higher lows, okay. And so a lot of people might have got stopped out from this. I haven't been following ADA too much. So a kind of fake out here, and then straight and broke down from this ascending triangle. Ascending triangle measured move from the breakdown. Supposedly it's getting, the width of the back of the ascending triangle, and the measured move, okay, from a breakout would be, in this case it would be coming all the way down to the 65 cent, okay, of a dollar. I don't think we're going to come this low. I think there is a lot of buying pressure, okay, in the cryptocurrency space, especially for ADA. ADA has an incredible army of people. And now what can we expect in the short term for ADA? Let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart. It seems we did get, you see, we broke out with a decent amount of volume. This is on the 1 hourly chart. Okay, we broke the support level from the ascending triangle with a decent amount of volume, and we got rejected here as resistance and then continued to the downside, as you can see. Now, what can we expect for ADA? Is ADA going to continue down? Well, let's just check out. It looks like that we are doing a downwards channel. Let's connect to these resistance points. As you can see right here, we had a little fake out here, right over there, just here. So if we connect this downwards channel like I'm doing right now, we can also create it with these wicks. So we are clearly in a downwards channel. Looks like the ADA wants to pop out from this channel, okay, to the upside. So it looks quite bullish in my opinion, because we are retesting a couple of times this resistance point from this channel. A lot of consolidation here. We finally dropped another retest, and it looks like we are retesting right now. It looks like we want to pop out, okay. And the measured move here would be getting the width of the channel, but just because we've got two wicks here, I wouldn't rely on this being a target for the breakout to the upside. Or potentially yes, okay, because I am thinking of ADA retesting the lower part from this ascending triangle. Okay, so this would be actually the measured move from this kind of breakout. We can expect ADA to come to the $1.38, $1.40 levels, okay, depending if we break out tomorrow or in the next coming days. So this is what I got for ADA. I don't think ADA can maybe get rejected here and continue to the downside. So depending on the sentiment tomorrow, Monday, we might get rejected from here and continue to the downside for ADA. Okay, remember the measured move from this ascending triangle, okay, is from the breakout. We can even come lower from here. Okay, guys. So this is what I got for the ADA. It looks like ADA wants to pop to the upside. Have another retest at the $1.40. Massive thank you guys for tuning in. This is what I've got for today's episode, for today's update. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We've got great tutorials and reviews on how to buy, how to store, how to trade Bitcoin safely. We've got the latest technical analysis and news. We've got price predictions. Make sure to check it out, guys. There's a link in the description of the website. And if you haven't seen my PrimeXbt or my Bybit tutorial, I'll be leaving a video popping up on your screen. A massive thank you for tuning in. Make sure to smash up the like button, and I will see you tomorrow.